20 crazy facts about the Bible you didn't know. Or maybe you did. I'm not quite sure. Let me know in the comments below. Number 1, the Bible is the most widely distributed book in history, having sold 5 billion copies worldwide. That is insane. The Bible was written in 3 languages: Hebrew, Greek, and Aramaic. Aramaic. The Bible has 66 books, 39 in the Old Testament and 27 in the New Testament. The shortest verse in the Bible is John 11:35, which says, really simply, Jesus wept. The longest verse in the Bible comes from Esther 8 verse 9, and in the original Hebrew, it had 90 words in it. 90. I think I would have wept. Trying to read the original. The word Bible comes from the Greek word biblia, which means book. I thought the word library meant books. The Bible has been translated into more than 3,000 languages. That's so many languages. I didn't even know there were 3,000 languages. I can barely speak one. The oldest surviving copy of the Bible is called the Cordus Vatinicus. Vaticanus, which is over 1,600 years old. I can't read. The phrase fear not appears 365 times in the Bible to remind us each and every single day to fear not. What happens on leap years? Fear not, yeah. The Bible contains 31,000 verses. That's so many verses. Like, so many. The Bible contains many references to animals. 130 references to sheep, 99 to the lions, and 88 to doves. That's so many references of doves. I don't think I've ever thought about doves that much, really. The longest chapter in the Bible is Psalm 119, and it has a whopping 176 verses. That is a very, very long chapter. And the shortest book in the Bible is 3 John. It has 1 chapter and 14 verses. So that means you can have 14 3 Johns in Psalm 119. There's 14 books in 1 chapter. Wow. The Bible was the first book printed on movable type, which means that instead of writing it out every single time, they actually had letters that they could move and then put in ink and then put onto paper. A printer. The Bible invented a printer, which essentially invented books. The Bible invented books, guys. Books! Like stories, everything, books. The printing press, the Bible. Thanks, Bible. Thanks for doing that. Very nice. The first English version of the Bible was made in 1382 by someone. John Wycliffe. He did that. That's really cool. The first completed printed English version was completed by William Tyndale in 1525, which means for 200 years they were writing the thing out. Remember, it's 31,000 verses. It's so long. I get a sore hand writing a birthday card. The Bible contained many prophecies. 300 were about Jesus, and they came hundreds, if not thousands of years before he was even born. How crazy is that? The Bible has had a profound impact on art, music, and literature throughout the years, inspiring artists throughout the generations to make art glorifying God. It's been so cool to see throughout all of the years, all the different artists and how connected that is with the Bible. The Bible has been loved by millions for a really long time, but that has not been the case for everyone. There's a few areas of the world that hate the Bible and its influence. For example, in some countries, the Bible has been banned, in countries like Saudi Arabia, China, and Russia. But now what's really cool is that there are missionaries doing amazing work to spread the gospel of Jesus in those places. It was awesome. And finally, the Bible is a living document with constant translations coming out each and every single year. But more importantly, every time you read it, it actually can speak to you in different ways. You can read the same thing 100 times and you can get 100 different answers that means something special for you. Well, that is 20 facts you didn't know about the Bible. Let me know how many of the 20 you didn't know. I want to say I didn't know about 4 of these, which is pretty cool. What's your score? Put it down below. And if you want to see more content like this, click that subscribe button. All right, peace and love. Bye.